Okay, I'm going to quickly go over animating an entity here. Now, I already have one open, so I'm just going to kill that. Create a fresh one with nothing in it. So, give it a new sphere. It has no animation, so it won't let you pick a frame, and you can't adjust any of that stuff with them like that. So let's select it. Normally that would be good enough if you're just working with a single entity, but sometimes it has children, so it's good to be in the habit as setting it as target. Now you've seen that button before for setting up parenting systems very quickly, but it's also the same option for marking it as the root of an animation that you're working with. Now, even if you were to select children below that, it would still apply all the animation commands to that as a root of your identity. Now, let's just add a track. I'm going to use the default 20 that it's set up with. And here we go. You get a new track with 20 frames. Now note that it's 0 index, so track 0 actually is the first one. And if we click this over here, we'll see we have a track with 20 frames. Let's go to the first, and we're going to set a key. Now we've turned frame 0 into a keyframe at this position. Go to the last frame and set a key, so that now if you were to play that, they would loop without any change. But let's go to the middle frame, frame 10, and drag that ball up, and set a keyframe. Now you could rotate it, move it, or whatever, but we just set a keyframe. And click start. It's not going to keep looping through, so let's turn looping on. As you can see here, it's going up and down. If it's being erratic and going completely crazy, press the space bar to turn your mouse picking off. You notice over here the S0 tells you selections off for now. The collision systems are not 100% compatible with the animation systems. Again, that's the nuclear fusion collision is not completely compatible with the animation right now. Anyhow, with it off, it's fine. You might notice that your frames are running backwards, so you might want to try adjusting your frame speed here. And the minus key and the plus key change your frame speed. So there we go. We got the frames running in the right direction. And as you can see, we've got our nice animation moving there. So click anywhere to stop at that frame or pause at that frame. Something we're going to do here right now. If you ever stop an animation and hit stop, no matter what frame you're on when you hit stop, it goes back to its original pose. However, if you left click pose, hit stop, right click pose, you put the entity in whatever pose you left it in, which is it and its entire children. It'll remember their setup. That's handy for copying a frame to a different point. So if we wanted to make a copy of frame 10, let's grab the pose, left click, and I want to come over here. I'm going to right click, apply the pose, and set a keyframe. Now you'll notice that from frame 10, left click the pose, and 16, you will right click the pose and set keyframe. So step keyframes here. There's 2 keyframes. These keyframes, that one. Let's delete that key. Okay. Press start. See how it stayed flat there as it bridged between those two, that copy frame. Anyhow, that's a quick overview of how that works. One of the other things that I'm going to quickly just mention here, if you hit clone, you now have a copy of the original animation. See that? Clone just made a copy of track 0 and put it in track 1. If, just pause that, if you hit the right key and move the start marker to say there, actually, just for convenience, let's move it to the first. Put the start marker here, so right key. Put shift right key for the end marker. When you hit start, it will only play the frames between those two markers. Okay. So pause that. If you hit copy track, it creates a new track with just the frames of those markers. So we're in track 2 now. Notice there's only 10 frames in this track because that's what we highlighted. And then you press start. And there's only one keyframe in it, so it can only go from itself to itself. So if I selected more than one keyframe, it would be doing something. But there's only one keyframe in that. Anyhow, that's a quick overview. I'll do more later. Thanks for watching.